I do not have time to address the noise. My silence does not mean that I am complacent. My silence does not mean that somehow Turning Point USA and all of the handpicked staff that loved my husband and my husband loved them is somehow in on it. No rock will be unturned. I want justice for my husband, for myself, for my family, more than anyone else out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nissim Black Show. My pleasure, my honor, my joy to be with all of you. You know, Erika Kirk now is speaking out. She's now, I guess I would say this is the moment we've all kind of been waiting for. We've been wanting to see her actually say what she needed to say to be able to push back against not only Candace, but her legion of conspiracy theorists that hopped on her bandwagon because they're seeing that if it's working for her, that, you know, obviously it's going to work for me. Now, it's unfortunate, on the other hand, as I've spoken about before, that Erika even has to address these things. She should not have to address these things. It should not be something like, it's so unfair to her and to her family, to her children, everything that she's gone through, for her to even have to do this. And this is the distinction, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you need to understand. This is what makes people like Candace Owens cross the line of just being a curious or some just, a grifter online to actually being an evil person. It's because, and this is what I want you to think about, all of you who support her, any of you who pseudo support her, if you are kind of thinking that there's anything to it, put yourself in Erika Kirk's shoes. Put yourself in her shoes. It is 1,000% just not fair. It's not moral. It's not godly. It's not just. There's nothing good about anything Candace or any of these other people are doing. They are all just making money. They are all cashing in off of this. Candace Owens, listen to me. She is an evil person. That she is putting this widow through this. That she's putting the organization of Charlie Kirk through this. That is not, I want to be clear for all of you to always know where I stand with this. It should never be, not really known. It should never be misconstrued for any reason to think that it's anything other than sheer evil, complete Jezebel spirit of a person to do this to a widow who just lost her husband, who was publicly executed. I'm trying to find something clever to say. I can't even find anything clever to say because it's just so simple. Now, Erika Kirk recently has been coming out podcast. She just now recently went on Fox and actually spoke about this. And it's a very touching clip. I only seen a few minutes of it, so I'm going to look at it and react to it in real time with all of you. So we'll watch it together. If anything in my heart of hearts pops up that makes me feel that we need to discuss it, I will. But for the most part, my heart is to try to just let Erika speak, because I think that everybody's been speaking except for her. So if I can, I will hold it to the end. But if I can't, I'm full of emotion on this. And I didn't even know Erika. I didn't know Charlie, but my heart aches for her. It genuinely aches for her. All right, let's see if we can get through this without crying.
Perspective of a grieving widow, a mom, and a battle-tested American. Good to see you again today. Talk to me about this part of the conspiracies that are out there, this disturbing part that people are trying to guess where Charlie is.
Can I have one thing? Can I have one thing? Can my children have one thing? Everything was public. We will be building the most beautiful memorial for my husband at Turning Point USA, and it will be for the world to see, and it will be spectacular, and it will have basically museum style for our Charlie, for my Charlie. But can I have one thing? Can my babies have one thing where we hold it sacred, where my husband is laid to rest, where I don't have to be worried about some secular revolutionary coming and destroying my husband's grave while my daughter is sitting there praying? One thing. This is my husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that. But this is my husband, and I want to be able to have one thing left. that is sacred to our family, to my in-laws, to my babies, and to my parents. One thing.
What are they taking from you right now?
Nothing. But I will tell you what they are doing. It reminds me so much of chapter 6 in the book of Nehemiah. He is building a wall, and the townspeople are at the base of that hill saying, Nehemiah, calling him all these names, saying all these things, come on down. Every single time he had the same message 4 times in a row. I cannot come down. I am busy building. That is how I feel. I do not have time to address the noise. My silence does not mean that I am complacent. My silence does not mean that somehow Turning Point USA and all of the handpicked staff that loved my husband and my husband loved them is somehow in on it.
I'm sorry, I had to stop it. There. So all of you people, oh, well, Erika ain't saying anything, so maybe it's I mean, come on. Just basic decency to allow this woman to grieve without feeling like she had to address all of this nonsense and rhetoric. She is telling you right now, I don't need the live stream. I think we're all probably going to be watching it anyway, but I don't need that live stream. She has said enough right here. Handpicked staff, all of the people that my husband loved, the people that were dear to his heart. I got time. She says, I'm building something. I don't have time to address them. So, Candace, we don't got time for you. Ian, we don't got time for you. All of you people, we don't have time for you. Is what she's saying. I'm not saying. She's saying. Wow. You talk about a lioness. Wow.
We are busy building. And you know what I thought? I thought these people are human. We are all grieving in our own way. And they are trying to find the answer to something that happened that was so evil. They are trying so hard. And I get that. We're doing the same. Anytime we hear a lead or anytime we hear anything, we send it to the authorities. Please dig into this. No rock will be unturned. I want justice for my husband, for myself, for my family, more than anyone else out there. So for me, you want to keep telling me to come down while we're building? I don't have time for that. But here's my breaking point on that. Come after me, call me names, I don't care. Call me what you want, go down that rabbit hole, whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, just, this just feels so good and painful at the same time. It's painful because it has to be said, but it feels so good that it's being said. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. And it is ridiculous for any person who thought at any moment that she was complicit in with all of this nonsense and rhetoric. Candace, I don't know if she's going to say her name, but you're making so much money off of this. You're a faker. You're a phony person. You turned your back on Charlie. You are an evil person, demonic, all of those, everything else. I can't say other words. I don't use swear words. But that's what you are. No doubt about it. And it's easy. It can easily be said and applied to you and anybody who thinks like you.
Going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this. No.
You know, I have to say it. I've never seen you like this.
No, this is righteous anger because this is not okay. It's not healthy. This is a mind virus. Yes, I believe in our judicial system. I do. We have a hell of a team working on this. Excuse my French. But this is not okay.
So you want to put these people back in the box where they've been creeping from?
I don't care what box you're in. But just know that your words are very powerful and we are human. My team are not machines and they're not robots. They are human. We have more death threats on our team and our side than I have ever seen. I have kidnapping threats. I have, you name it, we have it. And my poor team is exhausted. And every time they bring this back up, what are we supposed to do? Relive that trauma all over again?
And we're supposed to stop our day with all of this. Listen to all of this, all of these questions, right? And we're supposed to stop our day, take time from our busy lives to be worried about death threats going to Candace Owens. When a Tim Pool can criticize Candace Owens, and then a day or two later, his house be shot up. But we're worried about people going after Candace Owens. As we're hearing right now from Erika Kirk, kidnapping threats, death threats to her team, to her family, because of somebody wanting to make money on their podcast, using them as a source, and her husband, her deceased husband, to make money. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm trying to tell, I'm trying not to get fired up over here. And I'm genuinely trying not to get fired up. But what I'm trying to tell all of you is that there is no other description for this than evil, sheer evil. And Erika is letting it be known.
They watched my husband get murdered. I have no idea how I would have reacted if I was there that day. And thank the good Lord that I did not have to see that happen. But my team, they are rocked to the core. So why every single day do they have to be dragged through the mud? Analyzed, hyper-analyzed.
You know, the conspiracies that are out there, all of the like. Do you think that there is more of it now because you do shine your light? I mean, did people just expect you would just go away?
I don't know what they expected.
They pick on you because of your accessories. I mean, I've seen some of it.
Oh, yeah. No, at this point, it's what, the conspiracy collection. Get it before Christmas. Like, seriously. Wow. If you want to find and pick me apart, go right ahead. I do not care. I don't. This was happening before Charlie was murdered. Both of us have been through the ringer of people will call you whatever they want to call you.
Man, wow. Erika's on fire. And it's, again, ladies and gentlemen, it's sad. It's really sad to see that this is where it has had to come. And I'm disappointed, man. I am just disappointed. And all of those people who didn't take a definitive stand on this, all of those people who allowed Candace to say what she said and think that she's acting in good faith, all those people that kind of played it on the side, that pretended to be friends with Erika Kirk, pretended to support TPUSA, but at the same time not really draw any clear stance on where they stood with Candace. And they played this back and forth thing like, oh, maybe Candace is just trying to find that, pretending as if she's just trying to find. There is what it looks like, people. When you are an honest person looking for truth, looking for facts, there is what it looks like. And there is what it doesn't look like. Right? So if you are using conspiracies to try to find the answers to something, and you will go in every other direction except for the proper routes of what that is, which is FBI, which is using the judicial system, speaking to the people who were closest to the person, Charlie Kirk's team. Those people, an honest person that really had questions, and I don't doubt that there were not some, whether they were influenced or not influenced by Candace. I'm positive that anybody that felt anything was weird would have went directly to Erika or those who were around her. Anybody in that camp. Contrary to what Candace has said, they would not have jumped to first accusing the people that was close to them. That's not what they would have did. So when I say to you, when a person is honest and looking for answers, there is what that looks like. And Candace Owens is not what that looks like. She looks like the opposite of that. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've said, please make sure you like, subscribe. Please subscribe. We are reaching millions of people views over just the last couple months, and we are not catching as many subscribers because everybody keeps telling me I don't say it enough. So you hear me now. If you made it this far, subscribe. Tell your friend to subscribe. Tell your auntie, your cousin, your uncle, and your grandma, and everybody, your auntie and them, all of them to subscribe, and let's bring light together. Please like it, share it, spread it out, and remember always to serve God or to live trying. I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Please, again, make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, and if you can, make sure that you pick up some merch. NissimbLack.store. Make sure you get yourself a cup, t-shirt, something, help and support this channel. Also, you can sign up for Glory Nation, which is my online community where we go deep into prayer and how to protect ourselves from being idiots. See you guys in the next video.